Thank you, Madam Chair. Interesting questions. Mr. Maxwell, you're a farmer, is that right?
Yes, Senator.
Excuse me. You used to be a farmer, or you still are?
Yes, Senator, I grew up on a farm. I'm fourth generation Missouri farmer. My brother does most of the farming. I do this activity more. I do have degrees in ag economics and a law degree, but I still actively farm. I've got over 100 ewes on the farm. We have hogs production. We're kind of the diversified, traditional family farm type operation, lease out some of the land to the neighbor boy.
Yeah. Well, America was born on a farm, so thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you, Senator.
Dr. Owens, you talked about in order to commit a crime, you have to have means, motive, and opportunity. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And you have suggested that it's not an optimal situation to have, well, strike that. Let me just get after it here. What crime are you accusing the four major food companies of?
Welcome to Liberty Trigger. Patriots, you won't believe what I just watched. A Senate hearing that was supposed to expose price fixing in America's grocery industry turned into a circus of waffling, finger-pointing, and zero accountability. And Senator John Kennedy, God bless him, called it out for what it was. First, we heard from Mr. Maxwell, a fourth-generation Missouri farmer. This man still raises hogs, leases land, and works the soil. That's America's backbone, folks. Our country was born on farms, and it's men like him who keep us fed while Washington plays games.
Price gouging, sir.
Okay. You think they're price fixing?
In some cases, absolutely.
Okay. Name the four companies that you are accusing of price fixing.
In the grocery sector or more broadly?
The four you've been talking about.
I mean, so I think...
Name me every company that you think is price fixing in violation of the antitrust laws.
Yeah, I mean, so the most recent example that I think is worth considering is Agristat.
Yes, ma'am, but if you don't mind, we'll come back and do the examples. Name me the companies that you're accusing of price fixing.
Well, the first one is Agristats, which the Department of Justice has sued for price fixing.
Who else?
In the grocery sector, we've got Walmart, we've got Kroger.
Walmart is price fixing.
No, I haven't accused them of price fixing. What I've said is that they're able to expand their markup.
Let me start over here. I want you price fixing is a serious crime, Doc. You can go to jail for that. And I want to be sure I understand your testimony. Who are you accusing of price fixing?
Yeah, look, what my testimony clearly states
is that... Tell me which companies you're accusing of price fixing. You said some were price fixing, and I want to know which ones.
Yeah, I mean, look...
I may report them myself.
The company that's absolutely under investigation by the DOJ
Which ones are price fixing?
I think the Federal Trade Commission and the Department of Justice should take a close look at the four major grocers. They should take a close look at the four major meat packers.
There are currently
my question, there's pending litigation.
Which companies are price fixing?
Tyson is a great example. Tyson, the large meat packer.
Okay, who else?
The big four meat packers are all currently under.
That's one. Who else?
Like I said, I think looking at the four major grocers makes sense in this setting.
Which four are price fixing?
Walmart, Albertsons,
Walmart's price
Kroger.
Fixing. Wait,
I didn't say they were. I said taking a look.
You just said they were. You can't come here and say and imply they're price fixing and then say they're price fixing. That's a serious allegation. You can be sued for defamation.
I said we should take a close look at the companies.
Let me go back. I want to be sure I understand your testimony. Are you telling me right here today that you're accusing Walmart of price fixing?
I'm not personally accusing Walmart of price fixing. I am suggesting
Who are you accusing of price fixing? That's a serious charge.
Neither my written testimony nor my oral testimony makes explicit legal claims.
So you're not accusing anybody of price fixing?
No, I have pointed out that the Department of Justice is currently looking at price fixing by Agristats. Who are you accusing of price fixing?
Why won't you answer my question? Who are you accusing of price fixing?
I'm pretty sure I have answered your question.
No, you haven't. Just tell me the names of the companies, one by one. What's the first company that you're accusing of price fixing?
I've mentioned AgriStats is currently
Agra what?
AgriStats.
All right, who's number 2?
I said Tyson's is currently under investigation for
price fixing.
Yeah.
Who's number 3?
I've also said that I think the Department of Justice and the FTC should take a close look at
Who's number 3?
Major grocery
Who's number
retailers.
3? Is Walmart price fixing?
I think that they should take a look at.
Is Walmart price fixing?
They should take a look at it.
Is Walmart price fixing?
I can't currently answer that question. I said that the Department
You won't
of
answer
Justice,
that question.
No, I
How
said
about
that
Albertsons? Is Albertsons price fixing?
the Department of Justice and the Federal Trade Commission
Is Albertsons price fixing?
should take a close look at that.
Is Albertsons price fixing?
Again, I think the Department of Justice should take a close look.
You don't want to say.
No,
Now.
I mean, look, I'm not at the FTC. I'm not at the DOJ.
Yes, ma'am, but you've accused these companies of breaking the law, and I think that you ought to have the courage to say in front of God and country what you believe. Now, you either do or you don't.
Look, I believe that when companies get larger and larger,
I understand
and larger,
what you believe,
it
but I
becomes
understand
easier and easier.
You're
and
waffling
easier to
like a
coordinate.
bank catfish. Okay,
It's easy to coordinate price hikes
Dr.
when you're
Antoni,
large and there are
Dr.
fewer
Antoni.
companies.
Then came Dr. Owens, an economist. He started hinting that major food companies might be price fixing. That's a serious crime. People can go to jail for it. So Kennedy pressed him, named the companies, and what happened? Dodging, waffling. He mentioned agates, mentioned Tyson, then danced around Walmart, Kroger, and Albertsons. Kennedy nailed it. You're waffling like a catfish. And he was right. If you don't have evidence, don't smear America's businesses. Then Kennedy asked a real question. Has Biden's deficit spending driven inflation? And even the experts had to admit, yes. Look, folks, this isn't complicated. Biden lit the money printer on fire. His so-called COVID relief package was almost 3 times bigger than the demand shortfall it was supposed to fix. That's like pouring gasoline on a fire and acting surprised when a house burns down. The Biden administration's own data says it all. Prices are up about 19% since he took office. 19%. Your grocery bill, your rent, your gas, all crushed by Washington's reckless spending. And what do? Blame corporations, blame Putin, blame anyone but themselves. So here's the truth. If companies break the law, punish them. But the biggest thief right now isn't Walmart or Kroger. It's Joe Biden's inflation, government devaluing the dollar, stealing from every hard-working American. And until Washington gets serious about cutting spending, nothing will change. Patriots, if you're tired of being gaslit, smash that like button, share this video, and drop a comment. Who do you think is a bigger problem? Corporate greed or Biden's reckless spending? Let's get this conversation rolling. And don't forget to subscribe, because this fight for truth and common sense is just getting started. This is Liberty Trigger. Hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe, because the truth needs to be louder than their lies. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.